Just a minute. Rebooting. I think 4 meter, I remember. Tan is 12 meter. Suddenly I remember now. Tan 12 meter. Center is C. Center C. A and B. A or B. A and B. Just a minute, I activate the chart. Usual problem. Suddenly, rain also started. I think the rain is not leaving me. When I start the class, it's coming. As if waiting. When you start, I am coming. Just a minute. Allah. Today I forgot to put the ink also. Okay, I'll manage. These are all should be avoided. What happens is time wasted. Just I'll check the display because this mobile is not responding. I have to reboot it. Now it will come after rebooting. Okay. Any adjustment required? Okay, that's all. Sorry for the delay. Actually, I had to go to a doctor. They're delayed by around 20 minutes. So rest back. Now tell me, correctly tell me, voice clear? Okay. Tell me, what is the UDL? I forgot the UDL. What is the UDL? Tell me. How much is this UDL? This UDL, how much? UDL. Span 12, I remember. Okay, 20 kN per meter. Okay, blue color is there. Okay. And already we got theta max and y max. See, that is, you did by moment area method. Or you can use formula also. See, 1 minute. 20 into 12 cube. You should not do that way. Theta max you got 1440 by EI radian. and y max you got 5400 by EI meter, correct? That was your theta max and y max. That correctly came? Theta max and y max. Okay, that correctly came? Okay. Now, in the question, see, that's all actually. Now, important is what? See, 1 minute. Before going further, I will put the beam once again. See, this is the beam. UDL is here. Be very careful. This is a UDL. This reaction we are not bothered to calculate. Why? We are not bothered to calculate because, see, this is 12 kN per meter. This is 20 kN per meter. Point A, point B, center is C, span is 12 meter. 12 meter. This is a reaction VA, reaction VB. We are not calculated because when you have to draw bending moment diagram, you know 0 BM here, 0 BM here, maximum here. You got formula WL square by 8. See, and tell me how much this bending moment came? 20. How much bending moment came there? Rain started more. I don't know. What I should do for this rain? Every day waiting for my class only. 360. Okay. 360. Okay. This bending moment came 360. Remember. Now important. Draw the elastic curve. Draw the elastic curve. Concepts are there. Okay. See. This is 6 meter. Remember. If you want distances here once again. This is 6 meter. This is 6 meter. Okay. This is point A. This is B. This is C. Draw elastic curve. Maximum deflection comes here. See, little bigger sketch I will write. This is elastic curve. Somewhat reasonable. This is deflection at C. See, A will remain there. B will remain there. Blue color, original position. Your C will come here. If I draw a tangent here, this is tangent at C. You know theta C equal to 0. And if I draw tangent here, this is theta B. If I draw tangent here, this is theta A. So, when you wanted theta A, see, to get theta A, what you have done? Apply the first theorem from A to C. Yes or no? Apply the first theorem from A to C. Then theta A minus theta C equal to this area. This full area. Full area, you know the formula. 2/3 base into height. All explained yesterday, correct? Full area is 2/3 base into height. Correct or not? Full area. 2/3 of base into height. 2/3 of 6 into 360. Yes. That's how we got theta A. Then, to get Y maximum, what you do? You cannot find that YC. Y maximum is YC. You find displacement of A with respect to tangent at C. See this one. This is Y of A with respect to C. To get Y maximum, see, you find Y of AC. Displacement of A with respect to tangent at C. At that time, remember, moment of the area of the BM by EI diagram between A and C, tell me about which point? Between A and B, tell me about which point? Very important. When you find YAC, moment is about which point? Moment about which point? No, moment is about which point? A. Very important. Moment is about A. So, area is 2/3 of 6 into 360. For this full area, CG will be here. From here to here is moment about A. This is 5 by 8. This is 3 by 8. 5 by 8 of 6. That's how you got this 5040. This is already over last time. Now, very important to find theta and y at that random point, say 4 meters from A, say I will call the point as any name, D. 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 What to do is at D. D means where? That is, D is at 4 meters from A. Be careful. What you have to do is right here. Go back, not go back home. Go back and mark D wherever you require D, and also what? Theta D, mark theta D, and displacement of the point D. Be careful. Displacement of the point D with respect to what? Tell me if you remember. Displacement of D with respect to which one? This is already told earlier, long back, not once, 10-15 times told. Displacement of D with respect to. Tell me. Some displacement will come here. Displacement of D with respect to which point? No, I told you earlier. See, if you want the slope and deflection there, mark theta D and mark displacement of that point D with respect to which point? Tell me. With respect to tangent at. This is told earlier how to find intermediate point. Not one, 3-4 examples over. You should study properly. Displacement of that point with respect to which one? Point. See, all forgotten. This is the tangent at A. Sorry, tangent at A. Continue. Tangent at A, continue. Here also. Tangent at A. The point D is somewhere here. Point D is here. Draw a tangent here. This is your theta D. Then this is your deflection at D. This you cannot find. You find what is this distance. Which one? Tell me. Find this distance. What is this one? I told you repeatedly earlier. What is one? Displacement of D with respect to tangent at. With respect to tangent at. This is not first time I am doing. You forgot everything. If you forget this way, very difficult to take class. If you want to find YD, you find this distance. Displacement of D with respect to tangent at. See, no answer. With respect to tangent at. You do not answer, what I can do. See there, I told you, this value you require. Then you apply trigonometry. See, for this triangle, you apply trigonometry. Displacement of D with respect to tangent at. If you don't give any answer, A, D with respect to A. Okay. A is a black color. Remember, A is not red color. A is black color. Okay. Now, before that one. Okay. Now, correctly write. See, to find theta D, danger color. Remember, theta D. Apply Moore's first theorem. Apply Moore's first theorem. Then it becomes what? The slope at D minus slope, first theorem from where? From A to D. First theorem from A to D. You apply the first theorem from A to D. Then slope at A minus slope at D equal to area of BM by EI diagram between A and D. A and D. That is, remember, come back here. Light line, mark that point D. Light line. Out of scale, okay. Light line, mark that point D. Slightly gone out of scale. Okay. This is 4 and 2. I should have shifted slightly that side. Okay, what is there? Why bother? Okay, D here. D. Light line, see, without disturbing. This is 4 meter. Then you need the bending moment there. This is bending moment at D. Anybody can tell me bending moment at D? So, if you want BM at D, you require reaction. Tell the answer, reaction. Now, you should make a note. You want BM at D. then actually BMED is not required. That is later. I am telling for those who make mistake. People anyway find BMED. To find BMED, you write a note here. You see this BM you got directly WL square by 8. This BM you require reaction. Tell the reaction. 20 into 12 divided by 2. Each reaction is 120 Kn. 120 Kn. Then your bending moment at D equal to 120 into 4, red color 4, minus 20 into red color 4 into 4 by 2. 2 is black. Tell the answer. What is the bending moment here? First. What is the bending moment at D? 320 kilonewton meter. Okay. 320. Okay. Now important. See. Your theta A is already known. How much? Theta A is already known. 1440 by EI. Now, if you want theta D, you want area of the BM by EI diagram between A and D. See here, A and D. You want, see, light line. You want this area. Tell yes or no. That is what? The red shaded area. Red shaded area. Area from A to D. Correct? Red shaded area. Correct or not? Red color shaded area. Correct? Red color shaded area. Tell me yes or no. Yes. Now make a note. What so many people make the mistake is they will tell when you want this full A to C area, they will tell area equal to 2/3 of this base into height. Then they will tell, suppose by chance you want, see, this area they will tell area equal to 2/3 of base into height. Suppose by chance you want the red color area, people will tell, you take that much as the base, that much as the height, and tell area equal to, once again, 2/3 base into height. Yes or no? You make all this note. They will tell area equal to 2/3 base into height. So, according to them, this area equal to 2/3 of, according to them, you write base. What is the base? Base is, see here. I will write once again here. This is 4 meter. See here. This is 4 meter. Base is 4. Height is 320 by EI. Okay. Tell the answer. 2/3 of 4 into 320 by EI. Answer. 2/3 of 4 into 320. Answer. Fast. 2/3 of 4 into 320. Answer. Little fast. Today little remember because of rain. Again one more class is there for me. 853.333. 853.333 by EI. Okay. Then this is 1440 by EI. So if you substitute now 1440 by EI minus your theta D equal to 853.333 by EI. Tell me what is the theta D you will get. What is the theta D you will get? First, what is the theta D you will get? What is the value of theta D you will get? Theta D. How much theta D? What is the value of 586 point? You will get 586.667 by EI radian. Right. This is the answer people will get who consider this area as 2/3 of that much base and that much height. Right here. But right here. But in last class, he told means write my name. Write my name. My name, you know it. He told, you should write he told means I told. He told that the real theta d, real or actual theta d equal to, I don't remember how much it is. He told 693.333 by EI radian. Tell yes or no. I told real theta d is 693.333. Did I tell that much? Yes, I told that way. Therefore, we got 586.667 by considering this area as 2/3 base. Temptation, see, when this is the triangle, if you see triangle here, see, this is half base side. If you take this also, half base side. If you take this much also, half base side. So, in that spirit, we thought area of this type of curve, up to wherever you take, is 2/3 of that much base and height there. Therefore, either this principle of what? 2/3 base into height is wrong, or you write he is wrong. He is wrong means I am wrong. Tell me, what is wrong? That principle of area equal to 2/3 base into height is wrong. That area principle wrong, or I am wrong. Who is wrong? Oh, I don't know what happened here. Touched the mobile, Nandakumar was hidden. I should throw his mobile outside. 1 minute now. I'll do one thing now. I don't know why it is happening. I hand touched there. If hidden means what? But where to? Pin message report remove. Put user in timeout. Hi. If this is the way this mobile is behaving, I want to smash it to pieces. I did not touch it. Something happened there. Now, for 300 seconds. Now see. Oh, bah. Where I touched it, what happened, I don't know. All are hidden. First of all, it's not responding properly also. Remove, report, go to channel, put user in timeout, unhide user on this channel. Hide. First of all, next time if it happens, I'm going to throw it outside. I was very careful. Okay, leave it now. I can't ask you. Comment later. So, either this area calculation is wrong or I am wrong. I am not wrong. Therefore, remember outrightly this formula of area, see, for 4 meter base, for 4 red color, I'll do confusion. The color area, therefore, that 4 meter partial base and height 320, for this one, area is not equal to 2/3 base into height. It is 2/3 base into height only from A up to center. I told you, 2/3 base into height is applicable if you reach up to center. You should not stop in between. In between, this is wrong. Therefore, wrong, wrong, wrong. Okay, now, same way later, when you find displacement also same thing. See, the full area CG is from here 5 by 8, from there 3 by 8. For this area, CG is not 3 by 8, 5 by 8. Everything is gone. Is it clear? Is it clear now? Can you comment now? This is so frustrating that I do not know what I did. Okay, clear. Thank you. Now, therefore, this concept is, this is not wrong. See, moment of the area of the BM by A diagram is not wrong. That is correct. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, now correct it. How to correct it? Okay, I'll tell you how to correct it systematically using mathematical concepts. See now, I am going to correction now. Okay, see. In the real area of the, okay, that is red shaded area. Okay, correct. That is correct. It is, area is red color shaded area. That is correct. Between A and D, correct. Okay. BM by EI diagram between that point A and D. That is red color shaded area. You cannot apply formula. So the only alternative for is what? Tell me what to do. I want this area. I cannot apply formula. Tell what to do. Tell me what to do. Think a little fast. What to do? I cannot apply formula. Then what to do? When formula is not applicable, what to do? I will give one more shortcut for you. Tell me what to do. Then go for integration. So, therefore, right here, this area using formula is nonsense. Therefore, to get this one, go for integration. How? In the strip, within the strip, you consider elemental strip, small strip here. See, thickness dx, wherever you write, thickness is dx. At x from here, x you take from where? Don't take from D. If you take x from D, later problem will come. See, you take x from here. This is bending moment at the point x. So what you do is consider elemental strip of thickness dx at x from A in BMD where bending moment equal to mx. Now tell me what is mx value? Mx value equal to, that you can find. Why? At x from here, bending moment, see here, at x from here, plus 120 into x, 120 into x, this I will not explain, minus 20 into x by 2, I will put 20 into x into what? X into x by 2, or I can tell simplified 120x minus 10x square is the area. Therefore, area of strip equal to mx, whatever is the mx into dx equal to 120 into x minus 10 into x square is red color, x square minus 10 into x square into dx. Okay, dx. This is area of the strip. Therefore, area from where? A to D equal to integration of that area 120 into x minus 10 into x square dx, you integrate. See, I want area from A to D. Since I want area from A to D, lower limit of x is 0, upper limit of x is 4 meter. Okay, by EI. By EI. Okay, now calculate, fast calculate. Now you can calculate. This is simple integration. Because integration, fast. Calculate. 120 into 4 square by 2 minus 10 into 4 cube by 3. 120 into 4 square by 2 minus 10 into 4 cube by 3. 746.667. 746.667. Sufficient, third decimal. Okay, now, therefore, now it will substitute theta A. Now substituting where? Substituting here. Substituting here. Theta A 1440 by EI minus the theta at the point D equal to 7 by EI is there 746.667 by EI. Now correctly tell me what is theta D. Tell me what is theta D. Something divided by EI radian. Clockwise. Why? You can see here. If the point is that side, integrate from that side. Theta D. Answer. Answer first. This is called mathematical concept. Answer. 693.333 by EI. 693.333 by EI. 333 by EI. Now tell me, what is the answer I told in the class that should come in the last class? Last class I told you how much answer has to come. Tell me, did I tell the same answer or some other answer? Did I tell the same answer has to come? 699 ಅಯ್ಯೋ is it 693 ಇರಬೇಕು 693 Did I tell the same answer or some other answer? Tell me now. Because already I told you earlier, in the class I told, whatever you do, answer should come that much. Same answer. Therefore, finally, I am correct. Okay, now, 1 over. Wait for one more shortcut little later. See, those who got difficulty for this integration, there is a shortcut is there. I will tell you little later. Okay, now start. Now, to find, next one. Okay. Lastly, to find deflection at D. To find deflection at D. Okay, D. If you want deflection at D, I told you, find what? Find deflection Y of what point? D with respect to tangent at A. Displacement of the point D with respect to tangent at A. So that is equal to what? Moment of area. Moment of area of BM by EI diagram between the point what? D and A. Between the point D and A. But very important, about which point? Tell me. About which point? About which point? About. Be careful that about is important. Moment about which point? Moment of the area of the BM by EI diagram between D and A. About. About D. Very careful. About D. Okay. Now right here. Now, only with improper knowledge or without knowing basic, they will write 2/3 of 4 into 320, 2/3 of 4 into 320 into, since they want this area, they will write into 5 by 8 of 4, they will write by EI, which is mercilessly nonsense. It is not correct. Clear? Why? First of all, 2/3 base into height is not the area for partial, and also that either up to center you have to take, and even 5/8 also wrong. That is nonsense. Clear now? Clear or not? That is, applying that formula is nonsense. Nonsense means mathematical blunder. Clear? That formula you can't apply. Why? First of all, area is not 2/3. Tell me, clear or not? That formula is ruled out. You are not answering. So integration you have to go for. I will give you alternate. Don't worry. First I will finish. No response. Clear now? That formula cannot be used. You are not applying. If I touch the mobile, something will happen. Then I will regret then. Okay, leave it. You are not responding. See, one yes or no you are not putting. What to do? Okay. Yes. Therefore, that way you cannot do. Again, for this, go for integration. See, now, we already know that, I write here, see, we already know that area of the strip equal to mx into dx. See, somewhere here, area of the strip I wrote, mx into dx. Where I wrote? Already I told you here, area of the strip is mx into dx equal to what? Equal to 120 into x minus 10x square into dx is the area. Okay, now, therefore, what you do? Therefore, to get moment about D, red is not working. Okay, I'll put here. To get moment about D, what you do? Multiply that strip area by distance of the strip area from D, from not A, from D. That is, tell the answer. The distance of the strip area from D I want, not from A. Tell me distance. It is not equal to x. Tell me. Multiply by how much? Multiply by not x. If you multiply by x, you will get moment about A. Area into distance from D I want. Multiply with what? Multiply with not x. If you multiply with x, you will get moment about which point? You get moment about A. But we want moment about D. This one difficulty. Multiply with distance from D. How much it is? What is the distance of the strip area from D? 4 minus x. When this is 4, this is x. This will be with that is multiplied by what? 4 minus x. Therefore, directly you can write equal to, now come back here, moment of the area of BM by EI diagram between D and A, about D means area, we don't know. Strip area is what? It is mx into dx is the strip area, mx dx strip area into what? Into 4 minus x by EI. Now, remember now, x is from A. I want to cover area from here to here. Tell me, we want area to start from here and end here. So, tell me, lower limit of x is 0, upper limit of x is 4 meter. Clear? Lower limit 0. Why? Because we want our x to vary from 0 to 4. Clear or not? We want our x to vary from 0 to 4. You tell clear, I will close it. If you tell clear, I will close it. Integration from 0 to 4. One small clear means concept over. Then I will tell you new concept. Yes or no? Limit is 0 to 4. Yes, okay. Now, equal to, okay, I will write here. Equal to integration 0 to 4 of mx dx into 4 minus x is what? 120x minus 10x square into 4 minus x into dx, or equal to integration 0 to 4 of 120x into 4. You can directly do in calculator. Okay, 480x minus 120 into x is minus 120x square minus 40x square plus 10x cube dx, or you can slightly simplify it, equal to integration 0 to 4 of what? 480x, black color, it is 480x minus 120 plus 60 is what? 160x square plus 10x cube dx by EI. I forgot that by EI. Okay, by EI is understood. By EI, or equal to, fully color gone. Okay. I will rub this one now. Or equal to, tell the answer. 480 into 4 square by 2 minus 160 into 4 cube by 3 plus 10 into 4 power 4 by 4. Answer. 480 into 4 square by 2 minus 160 into 4 cube by 3 plus 10 into 4 power 4 by 4. Answer. 1066.667. It is 1066.667 by EI. 6667, okay, by EI. Now do one thing. Now, but that will give what? That will give you displacement of D with respect to tangent at A. We want YD. Now apply that dotted triangle. This I told you earlier. Dotted triangle. Tan theta A, you know, tan theta A equal to theta A equal to YD, whatever is your YD, real YD, plus Y of D with respect to A divided by 4. See here, tan theta A equal to YD plus YDA divided by 4. You know theta A equal to 1440 by EI equal to deflection at D you have to calculate, plus YDA is 1066.6667 by EI divided by 4. Therefore, get deflection at D. Calculate 1440 into 4 minus 1066.667 will give YD. Answer. 1440 into 4 minus 1066.667. Answer. 4693.333 by EI meter down. Now tell me, what answer I told in the last class? Deflection has to come. What answer I told? What answer I told in the last class? No, what I don't remember now. What is the answer told by me in the last class? That next class, when you find 4693. Oh, no, same or not? Why you waste the time? You can tell same. See, why you waste? You can tell same answer. Same answer. Okay. That means I am not wrong. Okay, now make a small note. Interested? Suppose somebody got difficulty for integration, but for formula is not applicable. Do you want to know how you can do by shortcut? See, when formula is not applicable and integration is complication, for UDL case only, what to do? Do you want to know? Tell me. Do you want to know me? Tell me. Otherwise, I'll go to the next question. Why should I waste time? Yes, sir, one. See, there is a trick. This I only developed. See, I only developed here. See now. What I will do is, see now. We want, see, we want what? See, now see correctly. To get theta d, we want area from where to where? A to D. Tell yes or no. We want area from A to D. And to get deflection at D, for which you require what? YdA, we want moment of that area means shaded area. Moment of that shaded area about which point? About D you want. Yes or no? We want for slope, what is this area? When you want deflection, directly not deflection. If you want deflection, you require YdA. Once you get YdA, similar triangle. See, then apply trigonometry. To get YdA, you want moment of this area about D. Tell yes or no. Moment of the area about D. Tell me yes or no. For that formula you cannot apply, so we went for integration. Formula you can't apply, we went for integration. Tell me yes or no. Formula not applicable, so integration. Now do one thing. Only for that one, see, your beam is here. This reaction is, see now, you consider the beam only from A to D. Only from A to D. That's all. Beam is like this. There is a reaction here of 120 kilonewton and UDL of, I am taking a risk now. If answer is not tallying, I will be in trouble now. UDL is 20 kilonewton per meter. And your BMD came here, this is 4 meter. 4 meter. Your BM came, BM0 here. This is red color point. There is red point. Only there. It's a D point. See, 4 meter red color. At D you got BM equal to how much? 120 into 4 minus 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. That is 320. But yes or no? So the BMD is actually like this. Actually, see, the BMD is like this way. This is 320. Then the BM continues there. BM continues there. It continues. So this is not the maximum. Maximum is here. This is the BMD you got. Tell yes or no. That is the BMD you got. How you got it? 120 into 4 minus 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. Okay, now do one thing. Apply a trick. Space is not there. I will apply here. Or instead of drawing this way BMD, do one thing. You draw some other way BMD. I will show here now. See. You draw BMD some other way. How? This is A. There is a reaction of 120 Kn. This is the point D. Red color point D. This is 4 meter. This I only thought this one. Draw the BMD. 0 here. 120 into 4 is 480 here. Straight line. This is the BMD considering only 120 reaction. Considering only reaction. Positive. Correct or not? 12 into 4 is 480. Correct or not? It will continue. It will continue. 480 is the answer. Correct? 480? Correct or not? Yes. Okay. Now consider beam with only UDL. Cut here. It continues. Now your BMD is what? 0 here. Here BM equal to what? Here BM equal to 20 Kn per meter. 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. What is the answer? 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. What is the answer? 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. What is the answer? 20 into 4 into 4 by 2. Answer. 20 into 4 is the total load into 4 by 2. This I only developed. I have not seen this one used anywhere in the world. 160. But remember, this 160 is, see, this is positive. This 160 is positive or negative? Tell me. If this is positive, this is negative. And remember, now this is the BMD for a cantilever. Correct? A curve of this type starts from 0. Now, see, 480 minus 160 is the real BM tallying there. Plus 480 minus 160 is the real BM tallying there. Tell me. Real BM tallying there. Plus 480 minus 160 is the real BM tallying there. 320. Is the real BM tallying or not? One is plus 480, other is minus 160. No, is the real BM 320 is tallying? Why? This much difficulty. Tallying or not? The real BM there. Actually, if I draw combined BMD, it is 320. That's how you always draw the BMD. You are not answering. It is tallying. See, 480 plus and 160 minus. What is net answer? 480 sagging, 160 hogging. Net answer. What is net answer? 3 tallying. Now do one thing. This is a cantilever parabola. Now you can do one thing. Now area from A to D equal to, this area is half into 4 into 480. This is minus this area, the cantilever type. You can, because starting from 0, this area is now formula 1 by 3 of base is 4, height is 160. Area. Tell the answer. It has to come whatever you told area at that time. I forgot what area you got at that time. Tell the answer. Earlier, when I find slope, some area you got. It has to tally. What is the answer? Area. Half into 4 into 480 minus 1/3 of 4 into what? 160. Answer. Area. Fast. Half into 4 into 480 is the positive, minus 1/3 of base is 4, 746.667. 746.667 by EI. Now tell me, earlier when I found theta D by integration, tell what area came? By integration, what area came? Tell me. By integration, what area came? By the integration, what area came? Same answer. Okay, now, later we want what? Moment of the area of the BM by EI diagram about D. When we later, for deflection, when we want to moment about D, the answer is, see here, half into 4 into 480 is the area. Moment about D I want into 1 by 3 of 4, 1 by 3 of 4 minus, why? If that is plus, this is minus. Moment of this area, 1/3 of 4 into 160 is the area. Now CG is here. From here 3/4, from here 1/4 into 1/4 of 4. Divide by, tell the answer. EI is not required. There your answer is 1066.6667. If it is different answer, that means I do not have control on SFD BMD. If it is different answer, it means I do not have control on SFD BMD. Oh, same, huh? Same. 7, 4. Therefore, when you solve the question, when you want this area, suppose you got confusion, you can do one thing. Confusion, one nimsha. This area required, Okay. Point load, ಈ ಥರ UDL, ಈ ಥರ ಇದು half base in tight, 1/3, CG 1/3, CG 1/4. But one of them is plus, other is minus. Fully clear? Shortcut, developed by me only. It is developed by me only. Nowhere you can see this way. Nowhere, I have never seen anywhere in the world people use this way. Concept clear? No. Concept clear or not? Itotbeka. Is the concept clear? Shortcut, this see, instead of struggling for integration, within no time you get the answer. You are not answering. Whether concept is clear or not, since you are not answering, I get doubt whether concept is clear or not. ಏನು ರಿಪ್ಲೈಯೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಓಕೆ. ನಾವು I will give one extra question for you. Work out that one. One extra question. Work out today only by all possibility. Same UDL question. See, simply supported beam of span 10 meter, loaded by UDL of say 6 kilonewton per meter. Find theta max and y max in the same way as last time. Theta max will come. Anybody will give the answer now. $250 by EI, y max will come. $781.25 by EI. Okay. Now, also find slope and deflection at, this is, see, last time somewhere here, now somewhere that side, at some random point, 2.4 meter from what? B. From B. Therefore, remember now, whatever A this way you are done, you should do from that side. So I will give answer. What is, say the point is called D. That is, somewhere here is a point D at 2.4 meter here. Can you solve? To get slope at D, theta B minus theta D. To get deflection at D, what you do? Then the area will come this way. See this area. Again, you take x from B and correctly solve. Or you can take 2.4 from A, same answer will come, but no, you do from B. Can you do it now? As a practice, to get full control. Yes, answer is slope at D will come 60, 30. $177.424 by EI, and deflection at D will come 30, 60 ಸರಿ, -250 plus 30 into 2. Oh, correct. 530.1744 by EI, that much deflection will come. Can you try this one? Tell me. Can you try this one? Can you try this one? When you are free, these concepts correctly understand. Can you try all this one? Okay. Now, I will do one thing. Slowly started raining. I got one more class. I will try it. So, the reason is there. See, tomorrow, I am going to take unsymmetrical beam. So, last question. Somewhere here alone, what I will do is, all the preliminary part, I will write before the class, because my statements are there. I can save time. Like bending moment diagram and some calculations are there. I can save the time. Otherwise, if I start now, I cannot complete. Board will be gone tomorrow. Board will not be there because why? I had a class at 9:15. And today also, I had doctor's appointment. It was at 6 o'clock. But doctor came at 6:30 was the time. He came at 7:05. I came running here. Okay, then I will conclude today. Tomorrow I will take a plot case, unsymmetrical case. So one question I will solve systematically, because why? Now zero slope point to be located. One question systematically, then conjugate beam method. Agreed? Because still 15 minutes there. Okay, tomorrow I will take. Tomorrow class, very important, that's all. After tomorrow's class, next we are going for conjugate beam method. Another 3-4 classes, we will go to some other chapter. See, your part subject is slowly coming to closing income. We are coming near and near to indeterminate. Once all these are over, we will go to indeterminate. Okay, thank you. I will write the FEM class at least half an hour, 20 minutes if I get me. I can write something on the board.